Okay, so I uploaded a video like an hour ago because about this situation with Larry and his ex-girlfriend. But I didn't actually watch the video, and then some people were like, girl, y'all need to watch the video. So I just did. And even Larry said himself, he's like, listen, you need to watch it because one, you might change your mind about me, and two, you know, if you're gonna put a video out there, you need to watch it before to actually have an opinion. So my opinion doesn't change of Larry. Look, I mean, she said that they were very shit from day one. I just want to get a few things just cleared up. They broke up before we met. The thing is relationships are, you're so different in each relationship, right? I mean, she said that they were very different from the start. It was an abusive relationship from the start, mentally, whatever, physically, emotionally. My relationship with Larry, since we've started dating, it's only been a few months, and yeah, I know you don't know someone within a few months, but you can generally get an idea. And she got an idea, and she chose not to leave it. You know, she chose to stay with that. And especially with the cheating. I mean, I've been cheated on before, and I left that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So anyway, so my relationship with Larry over the past couple of months has been nothing but exciting. It's been fun. It's been like, he makes me laugh. Like, we're just douchebags together. It's fun. It's light. It's how it should be. He lets me be who I want to be. He makes me feel secure. I mean, everything that she's explaining of how he made her feel is the total opposite with me. And you know, I somewhat do feel sorry that she saw this side of him, you know, and that she had to go through something like that, because yes, it's not nice. You know, some people that I've been in a relationship with have seen a not so nice side of me, in the sense of, you know, maybe I've mistreated people before, and haven't been so nice. I don't know, but no one's perfect in the end of the day. The recording of him apparently abusing her, yeah, it does sound fucked up. Obviously before, when I hadn't have watched it, I didn't know what it sounded like. Yes, I admit it does sound bad. However, it sounds like he's grabbing her with force rather than punching. I've heard someone getting punched before, and I know what that sounds like. And you know, if he's punching her in the head or in the stomach or wherever she's claiming, she's not going to be able to scream, Larry, get off me. She's going to be like choking and screeching, you know what I mean? Personally for me, and obviously people are going to think that I'm biased because you know, we're in a relationship, but you know, I do also see two sides of the story. I don't necessarily know her side of the story, but I am a female and I know what she's going through, and I have been in a relationship where I felt very insecure. However, then I've seen my exes move on and treat their girl with the utmost respect, and it fucking kills. Like, it does. No one likes to see their ex move on. Obviously, it's just a coincidence that ever since me and Larry went public, this is when all this shit has been happening, you know? And I don't blame her. I mean, some people deal with this kind of situation differently. Personally, I wouldn't put something like this out there to try and ruin someone's career. Whether or not it's a cry out for attention, I don't know the reason behind it. If that was me in my position, I would actually just kind of sort with it legally. Like, if it's really how she makes it out to be, then I would actually seek legal advice and get a restraining order, and probably wouldn't stay with him for 5 years. You know, if I saw this side of Larry since we've been dating, I'd be like, dude, you gotta go. This ain't happening anymore. But I haven't. And you know, maybe one day in 3 years' time, I'm gonna potentially see that side of him. I hope I don't. I'm not an argumentative person, and as I said, and from the get-go, it's just been nothing but excitement, and it's fun, and he's generous, and he's like, even when we're out in the street and people come up to him, like, he's just respectful, he's nice, he's a decent guy. Not everybody is perfect. I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. You know, she's gonna find someone who is actually gonna treat her how she wants to be treated. Obviously within herself, she feels insecure. That's what she said. And unfortunately, sometimes when other people's insecurities, they rub off on the other person, because you are who you hang out with. I don't think either of them are right in the situation. I'm not on either of their side. I am just not making any judgment towards it. The video isn't going to affect mine and Larry's relationship, because if people are going to decide whether or not their relationship should continue because of someone else's history, then everyone's going to be lonely. We all have history. We all have dirty history. And, you know, if we're going to base our new relationships on that, then, you know, we're all going to be ending up alone. So, you know, maybe Larry has learned from this, and that's why he might be a bit more respectful towards me. You know, again, you are who you hang around. So I mean, I don't know his ex, and I don't want to disrespect her because I don't know her. She's done nothing to me. And I've done nothing to her. Like, you know, again, there was no overlap. There's no disrespect there. And plus, obviously, I am a female as well. So I do get the hurt. But, you know, we've been nothing but having fun. And I just think that this whole situation between them two, I understand why people would get upset, and I understand why people would take sides, but I just think that actually you shouldn't necessarily judge or take sides, and just kind of take things with a pinch of salt, because in the end of the day, salt looks like sugar, you know, and you shouldn't believe everything you see and everything you hear. In the end of the day, obviously we are just going by this girl's word, which a lot of people are going to believe, and obviously we can hear it, but you can't see what's happening. You know, you don't know who's up in whose face. You know, she could be right up in his face like this, and, you know, that's provoking someone. I obviously it will seem biased that I'm sticking up for him because I'm his girlfriend, but I just think that this wasn't the right way to publicize it, because what exactly is going to happen from this? You know, all of a sudden, Larry and her split. Larry gets a new girlfriend. Larry's ex-girlfriend makes a video about how he's abusive. It just everything just sounds ridiculous, you know, just kind of, I think that it should be left up to them two. I think that she should have done this privately. And yeah, that's it. It's just someone's drama on social media, which is just totally fucking pointless. Like, it's just totally pointless. And the whole cheating thing, I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, I've been cheated on before. I left that person. If I find Larry ever cheats on me, I will just say, I've had a great time, but I'm done, because you just walk away from situations like that. You know, I hope it never comes to that day, and if it does, then shame on me, and I will look like the fool. But yeah, anyway, so I hope that, you know, people watching this, everyone's blood's boiling, everyone's like, drama. I just hope that people take it a bit more lightly. Yes, it's not good. Both of them are in the wrong, and I just hope that it kind of doesn't ruin anyone's reputation. It's an argument, and people do things irrationally. You know, she's obviously hurting a lot. She's uploaded this video in an emotional state because she's hurting, and, you know, doesn't like to see someone move on. Plus, obviously, everything that she's gone through, the insecurities, I understand that. You know, I just think that, yeah, I don't really have anything more to say, but he's not a bad guy, and he's not, you know, that's from one person. Everyone else who knows Larry knows that he's not that type of person. Just unfortunately, they went through that together because they were toxic together. It happens, okay? We've all been in toxic relationships, and we shouldn't let him set out to be the bad guy. Anyway, that's my spin on things, and it's fucking late, and I need to go to bed, and oh shit, I think Larry's gonna do a video, because I don't think any of you really give a shit about what I say, but it's okay, that's okay. Yeah, I don't think Larry, yeah, so what was I gonna say? I think he might do a video, because obviously he probably should. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. Now, good night, let me sleep.